Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. It's death battles. Superman, Goku, who you got winning? I got Superman, and I don't think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be a squash match. Let's get into it. That's only because I don't know much about Goku, so you gotta forgive me. Let's get into it.
Death battle!
Let me turn this up. Turn my mic. Oh, I like the music behind it.
Today's the day. We'll finally settle who's stronger.
If you say so.
Come on, Supes.
You're holding back. Giving your all. No regrets.
I'm doing just fine.
Oh, what was that?
Oops.
Just
Well, I guess we can wish it back later.
destroys the moon.
World made of cardboard. All right,
For you.
I'll show you just how powerful I really am.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Looks like a job for... Well, what do you think?
That was awesome. Nice suit.
Oh, thanks. Kryptonian fabric. My mom made it for me.
Looks so cool. I can't even lie. It looks so cool. Oh, he just charged.
Finally.
What the heck? What happened? Is he dead?
Huh?
What
Ah,
happened?
darn it.
Did he die?
Almost had me there. That was actually pretty fun.
What happened?
Yeah, it sure was. But I'll be stronger next time.
Wait,
I
what
look
happened?
forward to it.
Who won? Superman?
Let's go again.
You're on.
That was amazing.
This almost
was
feels
amazing.
illegal to know if you're a side
Oh
sleeper.
my
What I've discovered
gosh.
could save you from a massive
was
mistake that's
amazing.
crushing.
KO! That's it! The final, indisputable answer! Who am I kidding? People are gonna argue this one forever.
There's so many ways this battle could go, especially with all the other continuities.
Yeah, for real, Goku would kick almost every other Superman's ass, except for the main one.
There's a lot to cover, so let's address the 5 categories most representative of
Strength,
this fight.
speed,
First
skill,
up, strength.
experience.
Both could hit hard enough to break or make their whole universe, or take it in stride, like when Superman got smacked by the whole antimatter universe.
At most, Dragon Ball's universe is 1,505 times larger than our own. But based on the DC
Where'd
Universe's
you come up with this
officially
math?
established age and rate of expansion, it is 1.6 vigintillion times larger. Over
What?
a novemdecillion times more than Goku.
At some point, you reach a number high enough that it just doesn't mean anything anymore. Anyway, Goku's obviously gotten stronger since the Beerus fight, even by billions or trillions of times. He's defeated Jiren, Broly, Moro, and Fu.
But even if we highball Goku by quadrillions or quintillions of times, the gap is just too much, especially with the World Forger feat. Not even Heroes competes with that. Superman takes the edge in strength.
But strength isn't everything. Let's talk speed. Both are obviously way faster than light, but Superman crossed that mega-sized universe of his in seconds and flew faster than infinity.
Makes sense, he can keep up with the Flash, whose speed is so ludicrous it's unquantifiable.
Don't count Goku out, though. Flying across the entire afterlife in base form and outspeeding Eos's future sight takes some crazy speed.
Fighting Zamasu as an omnipresent merged timeline also implies immeasurable speeds.
What is
That,
going
combined with
on?
instant transmission and ultra instinct, could probably keep up.
Maybe. Quantifiably, Superman is faster, but both are immeasurable. The safest bet here is to say they tie in speed.
Especially when we look at skill. Goku's a martial arts master. He's definitely got better battle instincts. He wants to fight and is dedicated to his training, while Superman sees training as a means to an end.
Superman's knowledge in pressure point combat and Kryptonian martial arts are impressive, but he's only used them a few times. It would be disingenuous to say he's an equivalent master at them.
So Goku wins in skill, but not necessarily in experience.
Don't get it wrong, Superman is not a mindless brawler. He's trained with Batman and Wonder Woman. He's even defeated martial arts experts like Cobra without powers.
Goku has spent decades training, but Superman battled Norse demons for 1,000 years.
He's also astonishingly brilliant, like when he reassembled the reality warping miracle machine from memory. Experience obviously goes to Superman, but perhaps less obvious is our last category, powers.
Hakai, Spirit Bomb, Mafuba, Instant Transmission, God Key, God Bind. How does Goku not win with those?
In Dragon Ball, Ki is dependent on physical ability, so it's different from magic. God Ki is simply pure Ki, and magic isn't an auto win against Superman anyway, whose greater strength could break out of something like the God Bind.
Mafuba and the Spirit Bomb would take way too long, and Goku's never successfully used Hakai before. Even if he did land it, Superman's impossible to erase from reality. Like, he's tanked Omega Beams, which do the same thing as Hakai.
Superman can time travel, countering instant transmission's similar ability from Heroes. And regarding teleporting him to a red star, ignoring the fact that Saiyans can't breathe in space, though Goku's certainly tough enough to withstand a vacuum, instant transmission requires another person to act as a beacon. He can't just warp to any red star.
Even if he did, Superman could simply fly away and find a blue or white star for a supercharge.
And Goku could not pull off the same trick twice, as Superman could phase through his attacks.
So, that's it then. Clark has too many counters, so he takes the edge in powers and it's over.
Well,
Okay.
I think there's something else. Goku
What?
versus Superman breaches a broader zeitgeist. It's more than just two characters fighting. For a whole generation, especially in 90s America, superheroes represented an unyielding status quo. Spider-Man, Batman, Captain America rarely change who they are or what they believe in. For a lot of people, that's tiring, and Superman is an icon of that. Then along came anime. There was a whole other world of ideas and stories for us sheltered Westerners to experience, and Goku's an icon of that. So while many see this as a debate between characters, others see it as a debate of ideologies and culture. And if that's what's at stake, who wants Goku to lose?
You're sure you're not overthinking this?
It's not our intent, but it does call into question what we're doing. How can people agree with what we take as fact when fiction relies on interpretation? Are we stripping
Hey,
characters of their
man.
importance by simplifying them to contestants in a vacuum of violence? And if so, then what's the point?
Because it's fun, Wiz. Damn it, man. There's more
Yeah.
than one way to appreciate something.
True.
We're having a great time
Yeah,
talking about
Wiz.
awesome characters and slamming action figures together. And that's okay.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just saying.
That was amazing. That ending, oh my gosh. I don't. And Superman comes in with the feet. They broke reality. I think that's what happened. They broke reality, and then I think Goku lost because he can't stop Superman. That was amazing. Let me know what ones you guys want me to check out. I love you guys. God loves you. Doses.